do a sneeze. Gotta make sure I get some ads out of the way first, you know, people. Gotta do that. Guys, get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Hello! Hi, everyone. Why is... Okay. I'll go in. Guys, this is who we're here for. A queen. Ladies and gentlemen. Her. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Yes, her. Her, we're here for her. There's another break going on. Oh my god. Look at her. Look at her. Acknowledge the beautiful cat mom. Acknowledge her. She's beauty. She is grace. She will axe you in the face. Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Very important. All right. Oh man, we are doing good. The internet is flowing. We are in the game. I'm a bat. And that's where that's at. Nothing else matters. Beautiful. Alright. Enough goofing around. Let's goof around. Okay, you're not where we start our quest, love. But we do have this. We do have it. Oh my god, I'm so nervous to... Potato bomb! Hello! What is this? Something up with my settings. Hang on. Borderless windowed, yes. Why is this bar down here? Why is it doing that? No. You see this black bar, right? What's up with that? See, full screen does this shit. I'm just like, that is not my resolution. Hi Nova, it's been a day. Okay, it fixed itself. Wonderful. Alright. So I tried Viper and it wasn't for me. It's not the type of job I enjoy. I think it's great if you love Monk and Ninja. I am not a fan. I just feel like all the attacks feel similar, and I'm like, I don't know. I didn't fully understand. I was having a hard time understand like what was what and what needs to be done and why. That's how my brain works. Like, why am I doing this? The Picto, I enjoy. I was debating between Dancer, because Dancer is my new main. Previously, for the longest time, I was a Bard, but I'm not crazy about Bard these days. I feel like it's a lot to manage, and I kind of just want to be able to enjoy the MSQ. So that's what's been going on. I'm like, okay, Viper ain't working out, so I'm not gonna force myself to level that to 90 if I am personally not enjoying it. Lots of jobs I enjoy, I don't like those. So kind of put it to the vote, and everybody's like, Pictomancer. So we doing Picto. I know Kral is also a Picto, but you know what? We're just gonna be Picto buddies together, and you know, look cute doing it. I mean, look at this fit. Look at this little hat. It's adorable. But other than that, I'm good. I took a short little 30-minute nap. I had some food. Got some water. I am ready to go. I just have to start. I'm nervous. The MSQ is very sacred to me. I want y'all to know. You can only enjoy it for the first time once. I am an adorable little bat, thank you. I do need to add fun stuff so you can give me head pets, because I think I would very much like that. Little head pets. Little head pets for the bat. Yes. Credits for this model are in the about section. This is just a cheap little model I got off of Etsy. I'm not the only one with this model. Anyone can purchase it and enjoy it. It's not custom at all. Maybe one day I will get a custom model, since I seem to really be liking this, liking VTubing. Like I streamed with my regular face for a very long time, and having a model it just helps. Like I feel a little sassier, I feel a little chipper. I feel like I can love. Oh, yep. I am also a goth girl. Bela Lugosi's dead. Undead. If you know, you know. And bats are my favorite animal. That's why I called myself Tay-Bat. Unfortunately, Tay-Bat was taken on Twitch, so I decided to name myself the Tay-Bat Show. And this is where we're at. And also, congratulations on getting a goth girl friend. That said, something they don't want you to know about goth girls, we're secretly goblins. We're goblins. We like food. We like head pats. We like shiny things. And most of her days just, you know, it's just like sitting around in her little pajamas, drinking coffee. You know, when we get comfy and we're home, we go in goblin mode. Lime can confirm. I am a goblin. Yeah. Alright. Brain is braining. Can somebody let me borrow one of their brain cells? I need a brain cell. One brain cell, please. Let me put my hair up. Like, it's not that hot right now. Ha! Shadow, my girl. I'm just about to start the MSQ. I don't know if you care about spoilers or not. But I'm telling you now, I'm about to start the MSQ. So if you need to leave, if you just want to put on a lurk, I understand. The VOD will be here when you are ready for it. Oh my gosh. Lime doesn't come when I address him, but he comes for Shadow. I see how it is. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I won't be starting for a bit. I'll probably forget Lamau. When you have bad memory, it's like, oh, yeah, I'll watch. I'll just forget it. Oh no. I still need to find an asset that throws towels at my model. Because if Lime just throws a towel at me, you're just gonna see this. Ugh, or something like that, you know? Oh my gosh. Look at these nerds. Lime is your towel guy. Oh. Lime, if you're throwing a towel at me, please make sure it's clean. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Don't throw me a dirty towel. Yep. I was nicknamed Towel because Shadow doesn't know how to pronounce Teleria. Or Alaria, if you know me like that. But look at my picture. Look how cute she is. Jababa. Jababa girl. I will always be a towel. Ain't nothing but a towel. Well, I'm not a towel, I'm a bat. See? I'm a bat. Kidding. I know what you mean, I'm being silly. Towel bat, oh gosh. Towel bat emote win. Oh, psh. I don't know. That's a wonderful, wonderful question. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's not what I want. Nah. You get that emote. Hannah. Sorry, I'm doing something. Smooth criminal. Okay. Enough goofing around. Let's goof around. Alright. I gotta start the quest. DAWNTRAIL MSQ START! A new world to explore. Welcome back, Tillera. I've just had word from Aaronville. It seems he's managed to secure passage to Tural aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. There it is. Oh. Hi, Meteor. Okay. Main hall. There's the new map. Here's the destination. Let us wait. Hey guys. No voice acting? Ochika gave us the good news. We made ready to sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Aaronville himself. Is there seriously? Okay. Oh, you're all here. I feel like... Is something wrong? I feel like this should be voice acted. I'm very confused. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tural. There'll be other passengers, researchers, and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Aaronville. I doubt anyone expected we have a ship all to ourselves. Aaronville looks good with the update. Look at him. Beautiful bun boy. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now's the time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing to Tural, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuliolol is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. Oh my god, look how good the twins look. They look so good. I'm gonna just keep commenting on how good the graphic update is. But I think y'all know this. In addition to that, Alphano and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemont seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilsabard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out more about your grandfather, right, Cryo? Yes, as far as we can determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation on our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. The earring she's wearing right now. Thus, for some reason, both official and personal, I should very much like to try to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as a guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Oh, I have not. Play sail and let the wind take us as it pleases. We won't make you dawn serve by standing here talking about it. I go wherever so adventure is to be found. Hoist sail and let the winds take us as she pleases. Adventure, let's go. Well said. We won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Right then, if we're all still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Nodders. See, I feel like the first cutscene should be voice acted. Is that just me? Let's see. Audio. Only thing is performance, but this is like... Alright. Okay. Well, everything's on. That's weird. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Please give me some voice acting. My vocal cords are tired.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement. Your eagerness to explore the unknown.
There it is.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels.
Basically your Zia's version. Death head moth. Oh, that moth, yes. I know exactly what moth you're talking about. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Shade's Triangle. Basically, this game's version of the Bermuda Triangle. Very excited.
Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Merrowib.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Oh,
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
your content is both light and strong. Strong black titanium. Thank you, I suppose. My two favorite colors are pink and black, and I like them together. So I think that sums up my personality. Cute, but spooky.
All aboard! We're casting off!
I love Wukmalabad already. She's so
It's time.
cute.
I trust you have everything you need?
I have everything except my cat boy. Ah.
And so does our ship cast off from the dock.
Grah! You need to be on the boat with me.
As Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Toral.
Is that the right one? No, that is not the right one. I want my cat boy. You win.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said
Suck
and
it up.
done, it'll be your daughter who sits dethroned. Me, Woklamat.
She's excited. Oh, I look so good in this item. I'm ready. I'm ready for adventure. Oh. There we're going. Tooty-la-la. Tooty-la-la. Tooty-la-la-la. Purple and black is also a good combo. You'll probably enjoy Uran 14. Oh, the sun, the light, and gorgeous.
Smooth sailing so far?
Ironvale's so pretty. Look at him. Oh, she'll probably love your model. You're both. Aww. Thank you very much. Well, that's because the mascot is a pink bat, so. As cute as I would look as a pink bat, I think people would be confused.
Aye, so far so good.
Also, if I don't reply to chat right away, it's because I'm very focused on the story. So.
But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next. I'll take my rest while I can.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Toral was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Wow, look at the sun. I'm going to adjust some of the sounds. Yeah, you need to be up there. And the voice needs to be higher as well. There you go. Thanks for the head pat, even though it's not a thing yet, but I appreciate it. Head pat. Alright, we gotta... Let's talk to people. But let's talk to Best Girl first. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. You got this, girly pop. She's so cute. Okay. I'll say, what you gotta say? I can feel my edge start to dull on these long sea voyages. How about some light sparring later? Ooh, I would love to. Can I jump on the end of this? Yes, I can. Now this is a spot for a screenshot. No. Oh, I look so cute. There we go. Perfect. All right. Actually, let's see. Yep. Alfie! I'm told this vessel has been equipped with a barrier generator to protect it from storms. A reassuring thought, though. I nevertheless pray there will be no need for it. Wizards and their mediocre spells these days. I cast instant Brazilian wax. I've seen those TikToks. They are very funny. I know what you're speaking of. Pass it to old Charlie. I mean, I can go back. Where's my son? Where is he? Where is he? He was over here. Where is he? Where is he? Where's my boy? Where's my love? Grab, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I can't find him. Where is he? Is he the last stand having a BOGO? Okay. That's fine. I understand. I'll continue the story without my cat boy, even though we... Oh god, which one's my favorite? The endometriosis one? Which I am very grateful I don't have, but I've heard horror stories. Okay. I'll resume my voyage. Let's see. Self-assumed trader. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself based in Ul'dah. Imports and exports, Eorzean and Turali both. If this is your first time crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those, over yonder. Consider this. It is not common for various races to be referred to instead of names by certain clans. For the Makoti, the Heretsora, the Hrothgar, the Xbrawl, not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mine, but because many individuals of said race are associated with a clan. For assumption, in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. Interesting. DAWNTRAIL. The MSQ where Taylor has a hard time pronouncing shit. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat next in Dawn's servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession, your young Waklamat being one of them, of course. But from what Mumuljalblog was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the 3rd promise. Interesting. Tired mercenary. I see you in Eorzea before. You great and famous hero. Yes, I am. Gah, I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain this deception. But with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tural, it's become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our war band have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Kettenram, you know? The first Eorzean to set foot in Tural, almost 8 years ago. The Mumulja leader is said to have welcomed Kettenram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real adventure was the crops he brought back. Potatoes, tomatoes, and corn. Potato. Which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. This grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tale said Kettenram returned to Tural several times after that, but a ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is testimony to the ocean's peril. Oh, okay. I don't know where Erangel is. Oh, this will be my first visit to Tural. Fontain's the name. Another ridiculous French name. I was working at Ashtam's Aesthetics in Ulda, you see, but my employment with them came to an end. Oh. That's why I visited Charlian in the hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn server welcomes all regardless of origin, and so Tulial seemed like a perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be easier this time. I hope they will too for you, buddy. What are you thinking, Crow? Did you learn anything of interest? All sorts of things. Oh, I hadn't heard that about the clan names. We should have Waklamad and Aaronville teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. Wet the vocal cords. Oh, there's the storm. We know it's coming. Ooh.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Voice acting. Can rest my voice.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Sure you don't.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Oh, poor Wook. Poor Wook Lamat.
Aaronville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
Shetona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
That's usually how viewers go, sadly.
As for my mother,
Oh man. Tragic male VR backstory. Ooh.
Oh dear.
Oh. This doesn't sound good. I gotta go help Mom for.
Should lend what aid we can.
Alright, thank you. Do what you gotta do.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
Wow.
The heaving waves tossed our
For
ship
bat
about like a
memes.
toy,
Will do.
sending sailors pounding.
Thanks for stopping by.
The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Oh, these cutscenes are really dynamic.
What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
I know, I'm amazing.
Oklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Dural.
Nap time.
In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Yes.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
No worries.
Can't be much farther now, can it?
Blue-footed boobies.
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
Oh. You got this. Oh, poor girl.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
There we are.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There's the CGI.
There, look at my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
There she is.
Last, we have come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
A new adventure awaits. Ah! Ah, it's nighttime? That's dumb. A new city. Look at it. Ah! Oh, I'm so excited. I want to cry. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at the beach.
I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Ugh. Hello? No. Oh, okay. What was that about?
Is that a... No. I've never seen Valny feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihuela are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
Oh, you Charlatans in your forms.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
May I help you?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tule Yolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Sir, promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tule Yolal.
Oh, goodness. Hello. Alright. Let's take out this app. Alright. What an amazing city. As lively as Ulda, and even more colorful. According to Annabelle, the venue I thought I saw belongs to a clan known as the Hanu Hanu. It seems they share more than a physical resemblance. I wonder what kind of trouble those soldiers were expecting. Ah, it feels so nice to feel that familiar breeze again. I wasn't sure my stomach would make it. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, we are safe. Here we are, safe and sound. Ugh. New world to explore. You have arrived in Tule Yolal. You can return to the city at any time. I want to explore. I gotta. Oh my gosh, this place is so big, I can already tell. Okay, I can jump off. The nation of Tule Yolal. Right then, first things first. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. I realize we just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Girl, I think you need to sit down for a bit. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Haha, we're wondering who these strange folk were. So, the third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Wukalamat, are you unwell? No, not all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the right of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to, command a respectful distance, but you're just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please, don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. You're very kind. Good day to you, third promise. They did have a point. Wukalamat is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. What? What do you mean technically? I suggest we move in 2 groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignore me then. Talaria, you and Kral can come with me. I'll take the twins then. We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. That voyage was hard on us all, so take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wukalamat's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Ugh. Tuliola isn't going anywhere. Let's give Wukalamat a little bit more time. You good, girl? I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself. What with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Ehrenfeld already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges, ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Yoktorol, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Wukalamat and Kral are accompanying us. Yes, yes, yes. I know how this works. Yay! Oh, that's weird. We besties. We besties. Look at us besties. My bat, of course, is in the way. Mephi, you want to be in the shot too, huh? Alright. Let's go. I don't know where to go. Oh my god, this place is huge! Look at this map! Like, here's me. Here's... Oh goodness. Alright, alright. One step at a time. Oh my gosh, look at it. Oh, I love it. There's like Polynesian influence, Inca, Mayan, South America, all of it. Wander around this city is so exciting. Unfamiliar wonders everywhere we look. This is Bayside Bevy, Tuliola's largest marketplace. Being right on the harbor, everything from fresh to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Oh right, I should mention that here in Tuliyola, we buy things with Pel, a currency that the Peli created. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Yorza, so most shops are happy to accept your guild. There's also the Wachu Miki, another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next, we'll head back a bit, then northwards up the stairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait to see the look on your faces. Alright, this way you said. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Alright. Traders, market board, Mughal, retainers. It's all here. Here. Oh, look at that sunrise. Wow. And there's our Aetheryte Plaza. Look at it. Oop. It's reassuring to know we can use our guild for shopping here. What do you think of that, eh? Goodness me, are the Aetherites in Tuliyola? I think I told you before, but my brother Kohana spent 3 years studying in Charlian. He fell in love with the nation and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of the Aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once. Had one built immediately. Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and then up the slope to the side. Right at the top is the gate which leads to Zaktural. Let's make a stop at Bright Blue Post on the way though. That's the headquarters for the Landsguard. Alright, let me attune. Alright. A Thirst Aetherite attunement for DAWNTRAIL. And with that, a new home point. No longer Old Charlian, but Tuliyola. We're here, baby. Oh, look at all the flowers and the grass. Oh my gosh. Parts of this place remind me of Florida too. The good parts of Florida that are tropical and nice. A wise woman once said that she does not pay heed to the skies will surely get wet. Sound advice if you ask me. Would you like to hear what the skies tell us this fine day? Sunny, fair skies all around. Alright, we're gonna have a good time. And that is the daytime music. Oh my goodness. Look at this sunrise. Oh, and the lighting. It's beautiful. Oh, everything looks so beautiful and so amazing. Oh gosh. There's something nostalgic about this place. I want to say it reminds me of Disney World, but that doesn't feel right to say. Discuss Tuliola's elevation. We have a lot of narrow winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see though, the builders make sure the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Trudging up and down these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Waclamat gets her endless endurance. I want to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Wow. I want a wider monitor. I think I need a wider monitor. There's so much in my face. It's so beautiful. Oh, Ethernet shard. What are you wearing? Interesting. Right plume post. It's like a training area. Here we are, the Bright Plume Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tuliolo and preserving the peace. The Lance Guard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Zoro Jah took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial arts. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to. Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alpha and Alice should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time I show you the Sky Gate. It's right at the northern end of the Talon March. So, I'm hungry. So, yes. I am hungry. It is like past 9 here, so I need to have dinner. So, there's a way to, you know, what's it called? What's it called? It's / something. Idle on camera. Yes. Alright. We'll do that. And I will make some food. That's not what I want. There we go. Alright. I will be back. got my food. I need to get that minion. That manatee minion? I need it. I need it. I need it. Oh boy, do I need it. All hail the great serpent of Ronka. All hail. It's magnificent, yes. Alright, I got my food. I'm gonna eat my foods. How's everyone doing? This Sunday night. I'm sure a lot of y'all have work in the morning. Mm-hmm. Zombie, are you pouting? She's just sitting up on my old desk. And she's just like, Let me play some ads while I'm snacking here. Use the last of the rice. Have a little bit of the chicken left. Might be enough for like a taco or quesadilla. I'm happy. I'm doing a munch. Just want to make sure I don't get kicked out again. just can't get over, like, yeah, we were seeing like the graphic update in the older areas, but going into an area where it was really designed for the new update, it's beautiful. It's bright, it's colorful, it's, oh, hello. What a lovely couple. The detail and the lighting, I just can't get over it. Also, I love how more active a lot of these NPCs are. Num 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 num. When you're hungry, you are hungry. Oh. There's always gotta be that one NPC counting crates. Oh, delicious. That's what I needed. All right. Shall we continue? Excuse me. Alright. Let's continue. Alright. We go up. Oop, another shard. Did I get it? Oh, I already got this one. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. We're just backtracking a little bit. What minion? What is that? Draw attack. Oh, thanks for the random heal. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Massive, isn't it? And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yokoi. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Yok-Tural, the southern lands of the mother, and Zak-Tural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass. While long, long ago, the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to ground, the impact was so devastating as it split the continent in twain. A familiar sounded tale I am put in the mind of the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiac. But getting back to Zak-Tural, those lands are also part of the Tuliolo nation, correct? That's right! Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of the two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tural have been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to their myriad complex that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Sorry, adventure. Adventure calls to me. Crossing the Big to Zak-Tural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the rite of succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. Then I'll make sure you win. Mark my words. You really mean that? Woe to anyone who stands between you and the venture. Man, everybody's got their beachwear on. I should probably consider following suit. Florida girl outfit, here we go. Sunglasses and everything. I'll have to see about dyeing the other pieces later. But this will do. We must have covered half the city by now. Tuliyola is unlike any other place I visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Level 90. Don't really need it. What I have is pretty good. So I'll keep it. I might give it to my retainer. So since I'm leveling up Pictomancer, he's gonna have to change classes. Excuse me, I am so sorry. Ugh. We're gonna have to start a burp counter or something. Goodness. A city of stairs. We'll head west next, towards the Arch of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too. Tuliyola certain doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know, and we'll continue on. I'm not gonna even try to do her accent. The Arch of the Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk. Alright. Let's go. I wish Graha was here though. Use that. I want my cowboy to be here. A smile bear suits a hero. Gotta remember that shit as well. Alright. Whee! At least that makes me happy. I know he comes in eventually, but it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Maybe I'll message Jake and be like, without spoiling it, when can I expect to see Graha again? I'm gonna do that right now. Sorry. Oh gosh. Alright. I'm still struggling to conceive how one could have constructed an entire city on the side of a mountain. This was originally the site of the Yokoi Temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Zaktorol to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After Yokoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was established in his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, and practically in the center of Tyrol. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, We'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliolo. We'll climb the set of stairs here all the way up. Alright. Let's go. Oh, look at the baby! Look at the baby! Oh, the mama and the baby. Oh, adorable. Oh my gosh. The baby Momo jaws are so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at the baby lizards. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Look at them running around. Oh, that's adorable. Ooh. Just gotta send Gra to you a postcard. Wish you were here! Discuss the palace. Papa's palace is called Volak Shunsa, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what the carving at the top represents. A bird? Okay, we'll go back. Though I do want to get this Aether Ray real quick. Wow, this place is big. Okay, do that for now. Don't need sunglasses at night. Though I know some people like, look at my legs. My legs are good. Okay, I got a little booty. A little bit, kind of, if you squint. Ugh. Yeah, adjust my butt. Just adjust. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Oh, this one's making a little doodle. Oh, he's making a little drawing of himself. Oh, look at the baby. How cute. Sorry. So this is Resplendent Quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all the Yukturil clans. Momojaw, Exval, Pelu Pelu, Moblin, Hanu Hanu. We also have Tono Wap? What? 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 This is just gonna be expansion of me trying to say everything. Hetsaru Shitona, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Zaktural. In essence, a gathering of people from every corner of Tyrol. A true representation of Tyrol's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. Alright. I've never seen such an enormous drum. Where is it? Where's an enormous drum? Is that? Oh, that must be it. What would one ever use to beat such an instrument? That big drum there is called the Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Lance Guard's return from a dangerous duty. I tried hitting it with my axe once and ripped the skin. Earned me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. Oh! Look at the alpacas! Look at the alpacas! Look at their fluffy butts! Look at their little nuzzly faces and their little wiggly ears! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! The alpacas just made a long journey, so I'm giving them a bit of rest. That storm really churned up the trails, and my four-legged friends are having a harder time than usual. Oh my goodness. Welcome. If it's an alpaca you need, then look no further. Before we get you saddled up, I'll need to add your name to our register. It'll make things smoother the next time you need a ride. I can hire an alpaca porter. I can ride a little alpaca. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. I can't. Oh, so cute. The expansion. Yes. I'm not dyslexic. It's just my brain. My mouse can't form the words inside my brain. It is a struggle. Third act. Jacob, I have to wait till the third act to have my Graha back? I have to wait that long? What am I gonna do? I'll be strong. Forge ahead. Forge ahead. Forge ahead. I need my emotional support, Catboy. And here are dirigibles. Not bad, huh? I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies. But you'll only find balloons in Terriliolo. We have them for the exact same reason as the Aetherites. Kona brought back the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we added flights to other settlements. Trade with frontier communities have never been easier. But that's enough about dirigibles. The Arch of the Dawn awaits. So we got balloons. Let me get the little ether right here. Wow. Though I imagine those are plants. That would be crazy if they're giant ass feathers, but they look like palm fronds. Yeah. Let's we're up here, but okay, imagine. Okay. Wow. I wish I could just zoom out a little bit more so I could see everything. Ugh. Okay then. This is it, the Arch of the Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Yogg-Turul Landgate, but when Papa founded Tuliyollal, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Through this gate is Kozama Uka, the wetland south of the city. Depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozama Uka, the name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Oh, those are alpacas. Fearsome four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They seem quite placid to me. You'll learn soon enough, Crow. You'll learn soon enough. But alpacas are adorable. But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Wow. A city of stairs. It is. If you wish to learn the history of Tuliyollal, then look no further. Those pillars, you mean? Carl regards the stone pillars curiously. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they may look like ordinary stone decorations. But if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. Wish I could watch more, but my 3 days off are over and work calls. Enjoy the expansion Thank you so much, Jacob. Thanks for stopping by. You get some rest. Have a great day at work tomorrow. Please take care of thyself. Good night. But if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. Fallen event cannot be skipped. If you wish to cancel, I am pinned in. Okay, before I do this cutscene, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I will be back. Alright. Cutscene time! Alright. Yes, let's go. I'm excited. Pictures? Wait, no, these are glyphs. I think a long cutscene would have voice acting. Sheesh. They seem to tell a series of stories. Many of them feature a two-headed Momo jaw. Oh, then this must be... That's right, it follows the exploits of my father, Gulu Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliyola Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliyola came to be. Study them as long as you like. What if... Oh, okay. I'm going to click Wiklomat first and see. The 4 stones closest to us cover the first half of Papa's travels. Let's start with those. Let's see. Lay the brotherly reads, they repass, lay pots. Let's try brotherhood. tells the Lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts a scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer Ket something. I can never remember the name. You mean Ketenram? Ah, that's the one. Ketenram's arrival in Turl is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It is said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ketenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorza as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. Lay of Repast. This one recounts the Lay of Repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is Exbrawl. Like me. For decades, the Exbrawl and the Momolja were at war for control of the forests of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end the conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliolo. There's a clan of Hrothgar and Bozja known as Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Troll, Exbrawl men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. Alright, Lay of Reeds. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu in their village in Kozuma Uka. Ah, the people Alphanode almost mistook for Vanu. If not for the colorful plumage, he spent a bare fit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I didn't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. And Lay of Pots, last one. Let us see. This one is Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kozumaka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silverware they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly, the Vanu are the only people with distant Turl counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Yes. Proof of gold, Lay of ice. Lay of proof. Ah, the Lay of proof. That big fellow is the Yokoi, the largest of Turl's people. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yok-Turl. Having brought the southern regions to heel, they then turned northwards, setting their sights on Zuk-Turl. You'll recall the massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned lands they conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What moved them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Tuliol history? Mystery indeed. Lay of Gold. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu whose homeland is in Urkopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as a merchant clan. They oversee Tuliolo's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Turl. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they're clever and calculating traders. Lay of Ice. Ah, this one's my favorite, the Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Turl Vidral, Valagamanda. I should explain. A Tural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Tataru described the Far Eastern Ospreys in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Valgdarmana itself was dubbed the Sky Rune, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tural every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years ago or so, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed it away in the Urkopacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Villagarmonda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliola's national emblem and adorning the banners at this palace. My voices are just turned down strange to me. Blah, blah, blah. Let me wet my vocal cords. I won't. I got tea. Blank pillar. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tuliola's history, whatever that might be. Had your fill of history then? Yes, thank you. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now that I think I'm ready to eat again. Let's go to have ourselves a bite of local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. Alright, let's get some tacos. I like the sound of that. Tacos, 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 tacos. Good thing I just ate. Oh gosh. Don't you want to go here in real life? Swim in those waters, get a little bungalow, eat tacos. Ooh, let me get this either right. Little fountain. All right. What a lovely establishment. I'm reminded of the Bismarck and Limsa Lominsa. Have you ever had tacos? They're a Tuliolo classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. Nom, 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 nom. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. A lot of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at the ffxiv tea. And I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with Bruk Uvu. The only thing that's hurting me is these pronunciations. That's what's hurting me. Look at this beach. Oh. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this shit. Oh my gosh. Tacos. Nachos. Kebabs. Oh my god. Look at these pineapples and these fruits.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Mysteries. So many mysteries.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
He smushed our tacos. It's an asshole.
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh, no.
No? You wanna fight, buddy?
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it.
Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
You're a bully, and I don't like bullies.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
And worst of all, you ruined our tacos. For that, you die.
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor. Glory on your name, brother. And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to that farce of a family.
Punch both your heads.
Unlike the sneering Coscut, we are blessed siblings, the Earl of Eric chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Gulul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
You're going down.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
You said it.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Have a point, Kryle.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Oh, we're not weaklings. Far from it.
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed Mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
I agree. Let's get more tacos. Oh, sorry, Link Shell.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
Can we have tacos first?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuplamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
I'm disappointed too, Uncle Matt. Brooke was lovely made tacos, what to waste. And it's all that brutish Bakul Jaja's fault. I was looking forward to trying some authentic Tuliolo cuisine, but we should hurry and join Alphino and the others at the palace. Alright, it's a bit of a climb up to the top, but you can head up from the Resplendent Quarter, or even the eastern side of Talamarch if you prefer. Now that you have an idea of how the city's laid out, I'll let you find your own way to Volokashunsa. Ugh, my poor empty belly. Alright. I want to look at the shop, see what's there. Summoning bell, hunt vendor, hunt board. Aw, I can't accept yet. Oh, what can I get for it at least? Protect my retainer. Leave me. Delivery Moogle Market Board. Retainer Vocate and Gemstone Trader. Yes, I would love to. Yes. So I'll do me. Gemstone Trader. Okay, I can't see it yet. Battlecraft. What you got? Oh, this is better than what I have. See. In that case, I will go ahead and purchase it. This gear's better too. What does it look like? Not bad. Oh, looks silly with the ears. I think we'll worry about that later. Dependent Mender. Independent Merchant. The usual. Material Melder, Material Vendor. Yeah, what you would pretty much expect. Okay, that's the market board. Where's the harbor? Oh. It's just so pretty. Beautiful, bright, and sunny. Alright, let's continue. Ugh. Gotta go to bed, but have fun with MSQ fam. Good night, Courtney. Have a good one. Sorry, I'm very enthralled. I'm very enthralled. Ugh, there's some big doors. I feel like I should change my outfit. Just take off the hat. look a little more adventurous and respectable. This looks like a big... Do you have a better feel of the city now? We saw a two-headed Moomulja on our way here. Another claimant in the right succession, according to Aaronval. Yeah, we saw him too. He destroyed our tacos. The food is amazing. And past the Moomulja let us try a fruit called cherry moya, and it was sublime. There are so many narrow, winding streets, but even if you get lost, all you have to do is keep heading up and you'll arrive at the palace eventually. You made it. Good. Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait up for us forever. Upon several cutscenes. Alright, let's go. The right of succession. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. 'Twas like Herod and a pair of unruly curls. I understand all too well. Charlene had the same effect on me. Right then. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home, and to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for. A fight? Estinian, my dude! Estinian, what doing? Oh shit. His armor looks good.
When did he get here?
What's the point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
No? Estinian's definitely a promising opponent.
One Estinian's crossing blades with.
A challenge.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Hey, Estinian.
Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
Oh yeah? You think he's tough? Wait till you fight me, buddy.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
Hey! Hey! Hey, it me. Hello. Wanna fight? Let's fight. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now.
I see you, warrior.
Mm-hmm. Warrior of Light. Have you heard of me? Kind of a big deal.
We had no idea you meant to visit Taral.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
Oh.
I'm not sure I understand.
He's two-headed, honey.
The old man has been feeling his years.
Aww.
The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Aww.
Lamanti.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Aww.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solanesh.
It's Erenville now, don't servant.
Oh?
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then.
Gula Jaw respects your pronouns.
And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies.
Front and center.
Ha! All tempered steel. Yet as much as I enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it.
Wanna join us, Estinian?
Good fortune, my friends.
Oh, bye. That's Estinian for ya. Goes wherever he pleases.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Sorolja. The second promise, Ona. The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja. You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young. And so I look to thee always for inspiration. The rite of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamucha at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against.
Rude.
Though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral.
Tell him, bro.
Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Mm-hmm.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
What? So it is real.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
Are you for us proof my unbroken word? For I have seen it with my own four eyes.
You have.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyola. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I need to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place.
Seal.
Bring them.
Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth.
Oh, wow.
Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
Oh, wow.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
Bitch.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest.
Adventure, exploring, adventure.
And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryo Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my order some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time.
Not at this time.
I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request, would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
Ah. So. Gotta find.
But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Oh.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
Politics. I'll let Alpha No deal with it.
If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I want to see where this journey leads.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Here they come!
It's Saralja!
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Saralja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
The Resilion son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant,
Has heard your pleas.
Don't speak directly? Okay. Not sure.
Saralja, the first promise, commander of the Landscape. Saralja, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Saralja is indeed the natural child of Burul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Saralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
Right through our hands, I'll say.
Swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, He and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace.
Sibling
You may recall
rivalry.
that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Priam, are you alright?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zawalja's ambitions.
Oh.
Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier. The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Nerd!
Plain spoken, as always. That's our corner. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
That's good.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant.
Your dickhole.
That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Dude, they're scared.
Well said, brother.
The Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. A pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable. But you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Can't have that.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Wait, everyone left before Wicklamat came out? Aww.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliyollal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wicklamat's most ardent supporters.
Aww.
Apologies. It's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care. Did you know Wicklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Gossiping.
Of the Dawn's Promise. I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. More than anyone. I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wicklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Well, we learned a lot. What time is it? I think I'll play a little bit more. Hi, Hive! How you doing? How's your Dawn Trail experience so far? I know you still have a lot of story to go, but don't feel rushed. Please don't. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Shout chat has been like wild. Doing good, just trying to get through MSQ. Please take your time and enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have. That two-headed claimant, Bokul Jaja, treats everyone around him as lesser beings. No doubt he'll try to elevate the Mumuja above other races, should he become Dawn Servant. Not unlike how the Garlean Empire afforded special status to pure-blood Garleans. So Kohana, the second promise, is intent on developing his country by means of Charlian innovations. Given his background, I suppose it should come as no surprise. I know not what drives Zerlja, but engulfs him like an inferno. As you just witnessed, Wiklamat has no great army of supporters. Not yet, at least. Well, we can maybe fix that. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Papa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how— Zombie! Ugh. That is my fault. I've been petting my cat and she gets overstimulated. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop petting you. Rudeness. Thinking you can bite me. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard in any case. We should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tulial Saga. May I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We could check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea. Let's go take a look. Oh wow, I saw a shooting star. Amazing. Can I help you? Don't look at me like that. You bit me. I know you didn't mean to, and you just got overstimulated. I love you. No, don't come up to me now, ma'am. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have not attuned. Okay. We will walk now. Yeet. That makes everyone. Wicklamat the tablets if you would. Of course. Everyone has a tablet? Then let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said we were to retrace the path he walked and unite Tural's people, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we have the answer here right in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Turial saga. The events the glyphs portray, do we know the exact locations where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here. Before we're going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about that storm we passed through at sea. Apparently it ravaged Yokturol several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as the Orzias, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. Girl, what doing? It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. Alright, let me get this Aether shard. Tekka. Wicklamat said she would bring the information to us. I wonder what she meant by that. What a comfort to have our lodging sorted in advance. Oh, such lovely little cottages, and they're on the water. Alright, we get our inn. That's right, the reservation is under Wicklamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go track down the third promise. Once you finish organizing your gear, you can meet us outside Zakbalyatiri. Greetings, visitors to Turiel, and welcome to the Ford Ard Cabins. Whenever you're ready, I will show you to your rooms. Oh my lord. Welcome back, madam. Will you be making use of your cabin? Yes, I will. Certainly, ma'am. Stay as long as you wish. Oh, I see you. Okay. Oh, we get an outside view. Look at this. Okay, we can't jump off, but... Oh, this is nice. The immersion. Oh my god, can I lay here? Yeah. No. Aha. I can. Oh, this is nice. There's a bed. Oh. Everything. Oh my goodness. This might be my new favorite inn. Well, I think this is a good place as any to end. I will definitely be back on tomorrow to continue the story. I hope everyone has a good night. And y'all take care of yourselves. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Yeah, Papa. Ah, Calzone. Ah, and Perfect. She is just leveling Picto. She's not doing MSQ yet. So we are going to raid her. Alright, you guys have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow.